guess what? Only thing I'm saying, because you yelling. Why are you yelling? Because you pissed me off. Okay, guess what? Because I'm pissed off too. Because guess what? Don't keep talking over talking. I said no respect. I ain't over talking. You did over talking. Yeah, stop. What you said? You keep fucking over talking. I said quit cussing me, dude. Quit cussing. I don't give a fuck, bro. Quit cussing me. I'm not cussing you. Okay, quit cussing me. The fuck? I'm gonna keep talking. Okay, bye. Anybody disrespect me? No. That's what I. So you're not that fucking man. Because I open my mouth. I don't have to fucking walk on eggshells with you. And you think I do? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? I look ass nigga. Thank you so motherfucking bad. The problem is you have a problem admitting to when you're wrong. If you're wrong, I don't have that problem. Yes, you do. Just right here. I don't because I stop fucking cussing because I'm not cussing at you. Stop.
Okay, so this is some messy, toxic. Oh, you don't see nothing? You don't see the video?
Mom?
You don't see the video?
Mom?
Girl. Yes.
I saw a break the water.
It's okay.
I didn't mean to.
That's okay.
You want to buy a new one?
Mm-hmm.
You want to buy a
Oh, let me try redoing it. Hold on. Dang, hold on. It says share my screen. I'm going to try it again.
Share your screen?
Mm-hmm.
What share your screen mean?
Do you see it now?
I don't see it. Mom, I don't see it.
Do you see it now? Dang. Okay, but anyway, it's a story time about... Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me catch you up. Okay, so this is a toxic ass gay relationship. So the guy right here in the pink hoodie, he's like an entrepreneur. No, the one with the hat is a stud. The one with the pink hoodie is his story. So he's this entrepreneur and he got in a relationship with this dude or whatever. And the dude is like having some like issues, pretty much accepting that he's gay. Like and his mom, it doesn't make it any better. His mom's like, no, that's not who you really are. That's not my son. Like, you need to be this way and that way or whatever. Like, you don't like boys. You need to be with women. So he's pretty much like bi or whatever. And like when him and his boyfriend is out in public, like they'll see like the guy in the pink hoodie, like if a girl approaches him first, and then he'll be like, they're like, oh, you single? He's like, no, I'm here with my fiance. And then he'll point to his dude, and then the dude will come over and he'll be like, oh no, like I'm just gay for him. I'm not gay, I'm just gay for him. Type of shit, like embarrassing him. Or like if someone approaches the boyfriend first, he'll tell them that he's not gay. And then he'll be like if his partner come over, he'll be like, oh, hey, what's up, bro? Like, and girl, it is a hot mess here. Let me, hold on. Let me start it over because it's not too far in. But baby, this is a hot mess. Hold on.
Are you struggling in calculus?
But I've been hooked on this girl.
Wish there was a better way. I get it. Feeling lost in class can be frustrating. And
that counts kicks in. Baby, you can't just make no reservations at all these fancy restaurants and shit and say I'm gonna pay for it and then turn around and say it's thought.
Oh yeah, this was effed up too.
And I think I'm gonna start doing my nails. So if the mic is on mute, that's because I don't want to be disrespectful. You see, I'm very mindful. I'm very mindful of what you can hear through this mic. All right. So look, Lego.
That was that. And let me tell you in the next part about what happened.
So this is part 15 of why the fuck did I stay? So mind you, we doing good, a couple weeks go by. So now this is my birthday. So, nothing was crazy for my birthday. I don't really be doing stuff too much for my birthday. So, he went and got me this cake and took me to this fancy restaurant. Of course, when we got to the restaurant, I had to pay to cover the bill, but I don't mind that because at this time, it's the thought that counts. You booked everything. I know, like, it's the thought that counts.
Hell no. Hell no. That's one of the instances it's a thought that counts. It does not count.
Right.
Baby, you can't book a bunch of shit for me to pay for. You cannot go off and say, we're going to go to this restaurant. We're going to go to this resort. We're going to go to this lounge for your birthday. I'm going to go ahead and call or get online and book the reservation. But you got to pull out your wallet, baby. It wasn't no thought put into.
Okay, so how would y'all feel if someone nothing? So how would y'all feel if somebody's like, "Ooh, I want to take you out. I got, take you somewhere special. I got everything laid out." And then when the bill comes, they looking like, so unfortunately you got to pay. Like, how do you even open your mouth to say, "Oh, can you pay?" Like, what do you say? Like, I forgot my wallet. Like, I left my wallet in the car. Like, what do you even say? Like, what do you even say? Like, especially like this was your idea. What if I ain't even have the money to be here in this fancy restaurant and you taking me here? Like, that's I would get up and leave in the quickness.
That it's the thought that counts means, go out, get a little flour, set up a little picnic, get some little sandwich bread, some little lunch meat, some little chips, a nice little cover. Say, hey, be here at such and such time. The sun gonna set around such and such time. Have a little speaker. It don't take a lot of money because he doesn't have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But he wants to do something special for you, or he wants to do something with you. That is when it's the thought that counts kicks in. Baby, you can't just make no reservations at all these fancy restaurants and shit and say, I'm going to pay for it and then turn around and say it's a thought that counts. Baby, what thought? The thought of you pulling out your wallet and paying for the date? Let's get back to it.
So at this time, you know what I'm saying, I think of May, June, we're in May, June, you know what I'm saying? So one day he comes to me, he was like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I found my niche. I'm like, well, what is it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell me about it. Like, what is it? He was like, I think I want to start my OnlyFans. I'm like, no, like, we're not doing no fucking OnlyFans. Like, you're not going to have your dick and ass all over the fucking internet. I said, and we're running a business. I said, plus, like, everybody fucking wants you. So you're just going to give everybody what the fuck they want? Just going to show everybody what you got. I said, and then it's embarrassing to me. Like, you think you're supposed to be my man and everybody supposed to know what the fuck your news is every motherfucking word? So he was like, I want to do it. Like, this is something that I want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got your shit going on. I'm trying to make some money. I was like, no, but I don't want to do it. He was like, well, I'm grown. Like, I don't want you to feel like you're controlling me. So I'm like, okay. We're not gonna use the controlling card. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you want to start the motherfucking OnlyFans? Do it. I don't give a fuck. So he does the motherfucking OnlyFans. Imagine, I don't give like I told him I'm not for it. Like, I'm not supporting it. I don't want to do it. So he starts doing it. So he comes to me. He shows me. He's like, look, I'm making money. So mind you, I'm looking. I'm like, oh, like, bitch, he's making some money now. So me, I'm all for the motherfucking hustle, like, for the money. So I'm like, okay, but shit, at this point, shit, we need the motherfucking money any motherfucker. So you do anyway. So I'm gonna be the supportive boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting thought into it. Her, bitch, you want me to take a picture of her bent over? You know what I'm saying? I'll be, yeah, come on, we gonna do it the fuck up for the motherfucking OnlyFans.
He's seen that OnlyFans amount and said, on second thought, OnlyFans ain't that bad.
For sure. So at this time, you know what I'm saying, I done got a little.
I am not going to pause this a whole lot, especially when I get a little busy doing my nails. But for the money, listen to the first part of this question, y'all. I need y'all to drop your answer down in the comments. For the money, would you consider doing something such as OnlyFans, where you're showing your parts and doing some little sexual things? Or would you allow or support your mate in doing those things on OnlyFans or any platform? It doesn't have to be OnlyFans. Listen to the first part now. For the money. And for those of you on the fence, like, it depends on how much money we talking. Drop down below how much money it's going to take for you to say, let's do this. Let's bust it wide open on the internet for this change. Well, we ain't going to call it change. I hope y'all ain't doing it for change. But it's.
And I'm going to put you on to her channel. She has some amazing story time. Like, the story she be coming across is mind blowing. Like, when I tell you, for the past like 2-3 weeks, I've been locked in on her channel with all these juicy story times that she be coming across. It's ridiculous.
Bag. Let's bust it open on the internet for this bag. Who is willing to do that? I want to know. Drop it down in the comment section. And if you a little bit too shy and you don't want to put your business out there, that's cool. Drop me down some emojis down there so I know you with it or you ain't. Put some beautiful emojis down there if you with it. Put some crazy, evil, mean, mad, upset emojis down there if you ain't. I'm gonna catch the drift. Let's go.
Be comfortable with OnlyFans, not 100%, but I'm just like, I'm just being supportive. And I'm like, if this is what you want to do, you help support everything that I want to do. So I'm gonna help support what you want to do. So by this time, his birthday comes up. On his birthday, he was telling me that he just wants to feel important. He was like, he wants to wear a suit and he wants to feel like a superstar. So I'm like, okay. So I goes and buys him a suit, and I let him wear all of my jewelry for the night for him to go out. So we went to this club. Everybody's seeing him. Everybody's just looking at him like he's just like he's got on all this jewelry, like so gaudy. So at this time, he had.
Would you share jewelry with your partner? I'm not gonna lie. If my man had like a nice watch, I would probably, but I don't know. Would you share jewelry with your partner?
Had a good time, what I'm saying? I just went in there, I was just like, I'm letting him have this moment. So, mind you, I had booked him this surprise cruise that he knew nothing about. So I'm telling him, like, pack your bags, we're going on this cruise. So he was like, what? I'm like, yeah, I booked it for you, what I'm saying? So let's go. So in the midst of us going, I invited my mama, my granny, his daddy, and his stepmama, his real daddy. So I'm like,
he said, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of sounds like the trick in the relationship. Sounds like the trick in the relationship. Right, I'm wearing his, exactly.
Like, all right, we get on the cruise. So as soon as we get on the cruise, what I'm saying, that morning we wakes up, we don't make a sex video for the motherfucking OnlyFans, what I'm saying? We fucking on the balcony. We got this really nice room. Motherfucking, I'm talking about doing it the fuck up in this suite we got. So, what I'm saying? We walked around the boat, we feeling good, what I'm saying? So these girls walk up and they was like, oh my gosh, like y'all are cute. Who are y'all? She was like, are y'all brothers? Because y'all look like y'all twins. Y'all look just alike. So I'm like, nah, like this is my fiance. She was like, what? She's like, I would have never guessed. She's like, because he don't even look gay. So here he comes. He was like, nah, he's like, I'm not gay. He's like, I'm straight. He was like, I'm just gay for him. So I'm like, here you go with the eye. I'm looking at her and she's looking at me and I'm like, I had to laugh off because I'm inside. I'm fucking embarrassed. I'm like, why the fuck do you keep telling people that? Like, that is so like, it's cringy. Like, stop saying that. So we walking off. He's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like,
how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about the whole I'm not gay, I'm only gay for him type of thing? And I ask this because there's a lot of lesbian women who are attracted for whatever reason to straight women. They want to be the ones to turn the straight girl out. Not my thing, but do you, my boy? And they get a special kick. They get a special feeling when they girls say, I'm not gay, but I'm gay for her. I don't like girls, but I like her. It makes some people feel very special on the inside. And I don't know if it's because I'm giving an example of a lesbian, but this is a gay couple and they got different things going on that side of their rainbow, right? I don't know if it's a big difference. Apparently, Melvante does not find this amusing. It's not cute to him. He don't like it. He wants his partner to be gay, not gay for him. So all my studs out there, all my femmes out there, all my straight women who don't really like women, but like that one woman, what's that about? How do y'all feel about it? I'm sure every case, is case by case. Things vary. Everybody don't feel the same way about this. Me personally, I don't go after straight women.
Me personally, I could never like the cat. Like, to each his own, but I gotta feel, it's nothing a better feeling than like when it goes in, and I could never.
So the moment somebody tell me like, oh, I don't like girls, but I like you, I'm gonna be like, okay, we'll find you somebody else to like. So I've had that in the past. That's not my thing. I want you to like women because I'm a woman, and I want you to like me. I don't want you to like men and just me. That's just my personal thing. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. What y'all think?
Because like you keep
right.
What the fuck am I supposed to say? So we borderline arguing, but not like too big. I'm just like I got.
Look, it's not done yet. So you gotta cool off.
We get back to the room in the midst of
hold on. I gotta put the frosting on here.
This fucking message basically saying like, how she just really don't accept him for being the way he is, and basically like he just wasn't no good of a son like to her. Like I don't know why she did all that, but here's the recording. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to the recording because we had the whole conversation about it. So you want me to tell you
Okay, here, what's
how
that?
that situation was related to that situation?
Talking about my mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because of whatever I read in the message, she said something about you don't know who you are, you don't know what you want, blah 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 blah. So when you
Like that really like man, when people ask you like they talk to my man like damn, don't fucking ask me that. Like I know what I want. Don't try to double underestimate. I hate like bitches things out there like, do you really want to be with her? You have me. I don't want to think about that shit. Like I'm happy. Like leave me the fuck alone.
So my point exactly. So that was on your mind. So when you get around other people, because of that's on your mind, you say things to void out validating what I'm guessing what your mom said or something.
Like I didn't even catch really when I know what I was saying, but I didn't. Like I didn't catch it. Like
and that's okay.
And I was trying to explain it to you like in high school. Like,
and that's why I'm saying
I got high school and I was wrong. Like I'm really heartbroken right now. Like and I can't really enjoy my trip. I've been wanting to cry the whole fucking trip, but I've been trying to hold it in. That really hurt my fucking feeling that she said that. And I ain't been able to really enjoy my trip since she said that. That's not fair to me.
which part hurt your feelings the most about what she said?
That's the first.
Okay,
I just want to let me for me.
you want to do the frosting?
That's it. I want to love. I'm doing good. I'm not struggling. I'm not having fucking fun on money. I didn't starve. I'm not homeless. I just want to be happy. Like,
No, not with that.
just be happy.
So if you convinced
I broke myself down and said, fuck my partner before we got to be happy.
What?
And then you take that shit to Facebook. And you tag me in and you got all these people that you know I know. Even though they have my back, but that's just fucked up. Because you got them looking at me like,
girl.
I did something wrong while I went there for you. I'm the only motherfucker that's been there for you. Like that shit, like, really, like, it's really bothering me. Like, I can't even enjoy that trip, man.
Now you want
so is
to
that why
say?
you have to constantly say that you're still interested in women to fill that void? I mean, as long as you tell yourself you still like women, then your mom can't be completely upset with you.
Like, I'm still attracted to women, but I can never be with them, you know? But it's like, just to feel that void, like, I don't think about that shit. I kill myself stressing about that. I don't want to think about that. Like, what I'm thinking about is what I can say though. Because that shit,
We ain't had the conversation, and now we're having it again. We talked about, you kept saying about sex, we got into a whole argument at 17, 13, and you laid in the other room.
I can never be.
We had a whole debate, and I said you're gay, and you kept saying no, I'm bisexual, I'm gay, and you said you're bisexual, and we had a whole argument about it.
Like, I confused myself. And so, because I've done that, it puts me in a question mark. I don't know what to say. I know I love you, though. I do know that.
It tastes like
I know that my love for you is very strong and very genuine. I don't know. Like, I'm like, this one thing, I don't put a label on myself. Like when people are like, I think it's gay, like, it don't bother me, but like, nigga, don't put no label on me. Like, I know what I like, but I need to. But as far as a label, I don't have a label.
So really, it just about sums it up about him just basically saying that he loves me, he never wants to be with a woman, and he's just, the proof is in the pudding. So this is part 16 of Why the Fuck Did I Stay? So mind you, we don't have this, this kind of like borderline heart to heart, so, we goes on, the next day we go, to the Bahamas. So we comes back, we had met this other girl. So we just walking and she done pulled him to the side. So she was like, oh my gosh. Like, she was like, you are fine. She was like, I want you. So he's just like, so I done walked up, me, I'm like, we're together, the fuck. And he's like, why the fuck would you, like, why are you doing all that? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, don't start this shit. He was like, you, that was so uncalled for. That was uncalled for. So he felt some type of ways. I was like, boy, go the fuck on. You'll be all right. Like, bitch, what do you mean? So at this time, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, come on, let's do some more stuff. Like, let's go and participate in the shit they got going on. Like, I want to go to the shows. I want to go do all this. Like, come on. So he was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to do it. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. Like, okay, fuck it. So I was like, well, I'm ready to go to the fucking casino. So I go to the casino. He goes and do what he do. And so, mind you, I done met back up with him. He was like, "Oh, I done met like these friends. You know what I'm saying? They so cool. Like these people are cool." So I'm like, "Okay, meet." I'm like, "Okay, well, I want to meet them. Like, where they at?" He was like, "Oh,
show the guys the cake.
I don't know where they at." So when he's saying this, make it real clear. I'm getting the vibes like he don't want to introduce me to these friends. Like basically, like I'm just give you the spoiler. He done told these people that he's basically like that he's straight. So he's trying not to introduce me as his fiance or his boyfriend because he don't want these people to know that he's gay. So, I done caught up with him. So he's walking with one of the dudes. And I'm like, hey, what's up? He was like, what's up, bro? Talking to me. I'm like, I'm already on the vibes. Like, I'm like, bitch, I know what you're trying to do. So I'm played off. I'm like, well, what's up? He was like, oh shit, what you know what I'm saying? It's my homeboy, we came together. So he's introduced me, like, this is my homie, my partner. That's what he said, my partner, instead of you can just say your fiance. So he's like my partner. So at this point, I'm just like, yep, you know what I'm saying? I'm introducing to the guy. He was like, oh, what's up, bro? It's cool. So we get back to the room and I'm like, what the fuck are you on? I'm like, why are you being weird? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Them is my friends. I'm trying to have fun. You got this fucking attitude, because you mad about the girl. I'm like, no, like you not ready to throw this shit on me. Like, don't try to make it seem like it's my fault, man. Like, I'm not. He's like, man, I ain't got time for this. So he goes and storms out the motherfucking room. So I'm like, okay, now you just doing it the fuck up because we were just fucking talking. So like, whatever. So I'm following him. I'm out the room. I'm like, so we just not gonna talk. He's like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm ready to go enjoy myself. So I'm like, okay, cool. Go do you then. Go motherfucking do you. So I ain't got nothing to do. I'm like, I don't even give a fuck. I'm cool. So I done stayed in the room and I'm watching TV. He comes back later on. I'm just like, where you been at? Out with my friends. I'm like, okay, bet. That's fine. So next day, come up and I'm, we wakes up and I'm just like, okay, so today, since we didn't get to do it yesterday, I'm like, can we go and spend time together this time instead of you being with your friends all day? He's like, look, I already made plans with my friends. I'm not doing this. I came here. I'm trying to enjoy myself. I'm not trying to be up under you. Like I'm up under you all day, every day. Like, can I get some space? Oh, okay, bitch. All right. So keep that same motherfucking energy. So, he's getting in the shower. I done took the motherfucking chains. So he's getting ready. He's like, where's my shit? I'm like, right here. He's like, give me my shit. I'm like, you're not getting Nathaniel. I was like, you want to talk that motherfucking shit? I said, go and be with your motherfucking friends. I said, you trying to put on this motherfucking facade like you just John motherfucking Gotti. Bitch, you not getting these motherfucking chains. So at this point, he was like, Melvante. He was like, if you don't give me my motherfucking chains, like I'm ready to bloop out. So I'm like, bitch, do your big one. Like, bitch, do your big one. I bet you, bitch, these motherfucking chains will be out the motherfucking back. So he's like, all right. So he's trying to take the chains from me. So we tussling at this point. So I'm like, get the fuck off me. He's like, I'm not doing shit. Give me my shit. So I'm like, if you don't get off, I'm gonna break this shit. So he didn't get off on me. So I broke one of the chains. So he's like, what the fuck are you doing? So he's mad. So he mugged me. So I'm like, oh, okay, bitch. Another one of them. He had three of them. I threw the other motherfucking chain out the motherfucking balcony. So he's like, bro, what the fuck? He's pissed. So he done took every motherfucking thing that's on the counter, like the glass bottles and shit they had that they offer in the suite. I'm talking about all the decorations to it. He's like, fuck this motherfucking trail. Fuck you, fuck his shit. So I was like, oh, so that's how you feel? And you gonna fuck up the shit that I motherfucking paid for and the shit's in my motherfucking name? I'm like, all right, bitch. All right, so at this point, shit just went completely left and just that motherfucking quick. So, mind you, he done left the motherfucking room. He's gone the entire motherfucking day. No way to get in contact with him. The service is motherfucking bad in the ship. So we done.
Y'all, if y'all did not tune into the last reaction I did from trust to trauma, what's up with us on this side of the rainbow? Okay, because that was a lesbian story. That was some LGBT too. What's up with us acting a fool on these cruises? See, me and my wife don't go through these things. What's up? I'm gonna say us. We in the same category. We all, on that side. What's up with us? We got to get it together. Y'all have had some horrible cruise experiences with y'all booze, with y'all mates. It be Love Boat over here. I don't know what y'all going through. Really quick though, a part of me feels really bad. Not for Melvante. I feel bad for him too, but we're gonna talk about him a little bit later. But for the boyfriend, a part of me, just an itty bitty like this much makes me feel a little bit bad for him, because knowing that information about his mom, you know, and what she said to him and how she feels about him and how she made it a point, she made it her duty, she made it her job during his birthday trip to say all these nasty things about, you know, how she feels about him, all these negative things. That's definitely something they could have talked about at a later time. So she threw his whole mood off at the beginning of the trip. He can't really even fully enjoy himself. It's not an excuse for how he introduces Melvante or how he treats Melvante, because it sounds like once got over that hump of figuring.
No, seriously. So when they say, "Oh, this is my partner," that means, oh, that's who you with. That's what I got from it too. Oh, it looks so good. Yeah, girl. Ooh, so for dinner, I made some fried chicken for the kids. I made some jerk chicken for me with some peppers, and then some yellow rice, collard greens, and some cornbread. I was cooking on live earlier, but no, I had caught that too. So now when dudes be like, "Oh no, this is my homeboy, this is my partner. This is your down low lover."
Out what was wrong with him and what the mom had said. You know, Melvante was trying to help him. What part of what she said made you feel like something? What, you know, he wasn't just down his neck like F her and don't worry about her. You know, some people do that and they think that's a good approach, and it's not always the best approach, right? So he didn't like down his mom. From what we can hear, he didn't down his mom. He was just trying to comfort his fiance at that time. So I would think that things would be, you know, smooth sailing once they had that conversation. And it's like the fiance is really,
I know, and I like
having
mine.
some issues figuring out who he is, what he wants, and he's saying it out his mouth. I know what I want and I know what I like, but his actions is saying something totally different. And if he's bisexual, that's fine. But see, he can't even be himself around strangers. He can't even be comfortable in his own skin around strangers. These people you see on this cruise, you may not ever see again in your life. You guys may add each other on social media. You may keep up with each other. Hell, you may go on another cruise. That's all possible. But if you keep your real life separate from your cruise friends, you may never see these people again. And if you can't even authentically be you for 2, 3, 4 days around strangers, there's a lot of healing within that needs to happen. Whew, let's get back to it. This is crazy.
We in the middle of the ocean, so ain't nobody got service. So I'm just like, okay, like I don't walk around the motherfucking cruise ship looking for him.
Really quick, y'all know I'm gonna give a cruise tip. If we talking about a cruise, I can't go through a cruise without a cruise tip. I'm not sure if they are on Carnival or not, but make sure your data is turned off on your phone, or you will be hit with charges when you get off of that ship. Because what's happening is your cellular service is roaming and it's looking for a connection that is not hitting, and it's roaming 1,000,000 times an hour. Okay, so what you don't want are those fees from your service provider. Once you get off that ship, spend $5 and purchase chat. You do not need Wi-Fi to utilize chat on a Carnival cruise. And you can add anyone that is on the Carnival cruise ship with you to your chat. So you meet a new friend and they have chat, add them. Your family members and loved ones that you came with, add them. That way, if you guys ever need to catch up with each other, you can. Thank me later. Bye-bye.
So I done gave up looking for this big ass ship. I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna find you, bitch. I'm gonna find you. So nighttime comes. I'm like, I guess I'll just fucking go to sleep. Waiting for him to come back. Still don't come back. So I'm like, oh. So you know, on the cruise at night, the motherfucking ship shuts down. Everybody is in their stateroom. So if nighttime comes and you're not in my stateroom, then where the fuck are you at? Or whose stateroom is you in? Because you're not in this one. I'm like, all right, okay, cool. So I set up. I waited. I already know what type of motherfucking games you on. So he comes back. I'm talking about it was the stateroom, they closed maybe like, I don't know, like maybe like 1 o'clock. I can't remember the exact times, but he comes right back in the room, like right before the motherfucking sun comes up. And I'm like, where the fuck you been at? He's like, don't motherfucking worry about it. So I'm like, I was like, bitch, you think I'm stupid? I said, bitch, you done been in somebody's motherfucking stateroom. Like, I know the motherfucking bitch you have. So I couldn't really put my finger on it. Who the fuck it was that you don't had? I mean, that whose stateroom that you had to be? I couldn't put my fucking finger on it. So we're arguing back and forth. I'm like, did you go and fuck somebody? Like, did you really go and fuck somebody while we on this motherfucking cruise? Fuck the argument. Did you? I ain't gotta explain the shit to you. You broke my motherfucking chains. I'm like, all right, bitch. All right. So I said, I'm gonna give you your motherfucking piece. I write this motherfucking letter up, basically just telling him, like, I don't want to be with him. He was like, what's that? Here you go. Here's the letter. So he reads it and he was like, bet. The whole rest of the time, I think it was like a half a day left. Or that morning, I'm sorry, that morning it was just nighttime. So that morning we was getting ready to leave. Silent.
This is so toxic because I paid for my own birthday dinner. I paid for a cruise for us. Not just us, your mom, your stepmom, your dad, my mom, and you're living with me? Oh no. Girl, I'm sure he was. I haven't got that far yet.
We didn't say nothing to each other from the time we got off that motherfucking boat to the time we flew back to Miami to the time we flew back home. Me and him had no contact. You already knew what the fuck it was. Like in the letter, I'm just like, I'm done. I don't want to be with you. Like I'm not doing this shit with you again. Like it's like I'm done. I can't. So this is part 17 of why the fuck did I stay? So this is a recording, basically us having a conversation / argument that was concerning the comment that he made to the little girls that we met and him not spending no time with me the day when I was asking him about it. So check this shit out. You have a bad way of explaining things. So I'm gonna say, hey Val, this is the way that you should explain it because I know that you have a trouble wording things. So how you word that is say, hey, I will not say it, but if I happen to do it again, just know that it was not intentional because I'm trying. Exactly. So that's what you need to say. But as far as me trying, because I'm not gonna do it. But you have my word that I'm not going to do it. Correct. Okay. I couldn't have said it exactly better, right? Because you have a hard time of explaining things. Just like earlier when you were talking to the women, it's not about what you said, and I know that you did not mean it like that. And I said, okay, that's why I wasn't mad. Okay. Because you wasn't, man. You wasn't. Don't cut me off. You wasn't, right? Don't cut me off. Please don't cut me off. Please. You was not mad, but you was about it. And I felt it. Sense of urgency to come to you. I was like, look, man, I was in the hallway. I'm sorry. Like, I know, don't cut me off, man. I swear, just don't. For real. Like, don't. I was in the hallway. I felt it. She was bothered about what I said. So I came to you and I was like, babe, I'm sorry. And you gave me your side and I was telling you that and shit. I understand, we had a good conversation, it was cool. And we came to her and it was like, I guess out there wasn't enough. And that was okay. I'm like, okay. All right. So, I got ready and stuff because we had a reservation and I was trying to get you back. It's over with now. I was trying to get you back. Yeah, come on, babe. I was trying to switch your mind around. But before I could do that, So can I just say something really quick? On to speak basis on that part. Can you admit that you were to blame? Admit that you were to blame. I'm talking about for the missing the reservations, all of that. I don't care about the reservations. Okay, I'm not saying that you care. No, but all of that. I was saying, we could have still made it. And it was ruined because of who? So because of who? That's all you have to say. That's all me, I guess. Okay, whatever. But the problem where I get upset. Hey, dang. If you bring, I fucking out. Because yes, I'm not cutting you off. I can't. I'm sitting here trying to fucking talk. You keep cutting me off. I'm trying to talk. Okay. Damn. Guess what? Only thing I'm saying. Because you're trying to explain it. Why are you yelling? Because you pissed me off. Okay, guess what? Because I'm pissed off too. Because guess what? You can't over talk. I said no respect. I over talk you. You said don't. You did over talk me. Yeah, stop. What you said. You keep fucking over talking. I said quit cussing me, dude. Quit cussing. I don't give a fuck, bro. Quit cussing me. I'm not cussing you. I'm a grown ass. Okay, quit cussing me. The fuck? You keep talking. Okay, bye. No.
It's a lot of testosterone. I will say the perks of being with somebody of the same sex, you don't got to worry about, I'm a man, I can't put my hands on you, or I'm a girl, like all that. Like, you guys are the same sex, so y'all can squabble it out. That's probably, I would say, because no lie, it's hard not to cut somebody off when you guys are having a conversation, especially when they on some BS. Like, because he was just talking in circles. Like, at this point, just hurry up and get it out. What do you got to say? You know?
Anybody disrespect me? No. That's why you're not that fucking man because I open my mouth. I don't have to fucking walk on eggshells with you. And you think I do? Who the fuck are you? And who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
For real.
Thank you so motherfucking bad. Shit. The problem is you have a problem admitting to when you're wrong. If you're wrong, I don't have that problem. Yes, you do. Just right here. I don't because I stop fucking cussing because I'm not cussing at you. Stop fucking yelling because people are next door listening, and you don't have to. Guess what? The fuck? I just stop cussing. All you had to do was sit and let me finish. Because guess what? Everything that you're saying, you don't have to give a fuck. Good. Okay, good. Who gives a fuck? You're the only one mad. You're the only person mad. Everybody mad with you. And guess what? Be miserable. That's all you are. Miserable. Miserable for all your fucking life. Who gives a fuck? You want to be miserable? You chose to be miserable. Who gives a fuck? You be miserable by your fuck. Who gives a fuck? I give a fuck. I never asked you to. Good, and I don't. That's really good. And guess what? I can take these trips by my goddamn self. Okay, do it.
They're so petty because it's like somebody got to have the last word. It's like somebody got to have the last word, the last little jab.
I will. Trust me. I will. Who cares? Bye miserable. 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 Because you're miserable. Bye miserable. Bye miserable. Go find something to ease your mind. Miserable. Bye miserable. That's why you're miserable. Go find you something to do. You're unhappy. Bye miserable. Bye miserable. Bye miserable. Bye you don't even make sense. Bye, miserable. You're so mad. You know why you're mad. Bye. Yes, you are. Bye. Bye. You got yourself upset. You got yourself upset. Who cares? Who cares? I don't give a fuck. 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 Fuck you. Who the fuck you talking to? Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Dumbass nigga. Dumbass nigga. Dumbass nigga. The fuck? I'm fucking bad. Fucking clown. What? You're a clown. I'm a what? A clown. Get up and show me I'm a clown. Show me I'm a clown. Show me I'm a clown. I ain't gonna fuck. Like you a clown. You're a clown. You're a clown. You're a clown. You're a clown. Yeah. Yeah. Pump in. That's bad. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Fuck, clown. Show me I'm a clown. Fucking clown. Dog ass nigga. And I'm gonna dog you. Do it. Already have. Do it. Already have. Do it. Dog. Do it. Clown. Fuck. Clown's work. This is the shit they used to go through on this motherfucking cruise. Well, on this particular cruise. And he goes on.
What a dental assistant.
No, for real, because at that point, it's one-on-one. It's one-on-one. Ain't no, you lucky you a female. Or I wish you was a female, I'll beat your ass. Like, no, yeah, you definitely gotta know how to fight for real, for real.
It does is that they direct.
This is some crazy shit. This is fucking crazy. It's funny now. We've done got them fighting at this point. Man, it's a joke. It's the story of my life. Toxic.
And if you want to have an adult conversation again, instead of keep trying to be sarcastic and smart, and like you're just so mad.
Yes.
Now, the solution is what?